Hi everybody, it's Muriel. I wanted to come on this evening and share with you guys a couple of boxes that I altered. I wanted to be able, when I sent out my rustic pumpkins, to send them in a box so that they wouldn't get damaged. So I first thought I would make the box. So I pulled out my We Are Memory Keepers gift box, which makes beautiful boxes, all different sizes and shapes. But I quickly changed my mind after making one. So I made one. I just used some pink paper, scrap paper, which I always do. I always do a scrap one first, right, to make sure I'm doing it right, punching it and scoring it. But I thought, you know, I wanted to make this with what is it called? Not vellum, but acetate. But I didn't immediately quickly enough find my acetate, so I just moved on, and I started looking in an area in my craft room where I keep a lot of craft boxes, and I found some craft boxes that I had picked up at Target, and they were perfect. They're the perfect size. They're like a 3 3/8 by 3 3/8, something like that. And I just altered the boxes. I kept thinking, you know, if you have boxes, go ahead and use them. Don't create newer ones. And let me show you what they look like. So this is the pumpkin that I'm talking about, my rustic pumpkins that I made a couple of weeks ago. I have about 6 of them that I want to send in the mail. And I can put this box in a box with other things. So here are the boxes that I found, and you probably have these as well in your arsenal because they're from Target Dollar Spot, and I bought them some time ago. They're just paper boxes, a 2-pack. They came in craft. They came in this white, and I also have them in black, and actually there's a picture there of them. So they're just the perfect size. They were $1. And they're already scored, pre-cut. You just kind of fold them and use maybe some tape. I use some red line tape to close it up on the side. And then I had some paper that I picked up at a store called Ben Franklin. I go there from time to time, and I picked up some 12 by 12 paper by Cartabella. They have a lot of Echo Park, and this was a beautiful double-sided paper, really good pattern paper, cardstock. So this is what it looks like. One side had the falling leaves, and the other side had the beautiful vase with the flowers in it. So I cut my paper to the size of the box. I did some vintage photo on all of the edges, and I used some mono adhesive and glued them on the box. And then I pulled out this chipboard set. I picked this up at Tuesday Morning some time ago. They had a slew of chipboard accents by Echo Park, just a variety. So I looked in my stash, and I had this one, The Story of Fall by Lori Whitlock. It probably goes with a paper pad, but I just wanted chipboard pieces to go on the boxes so that they would look cute. Also, if the person wanted to keep the rustic pumpkin in the box as they packed up their holiday stuff, this would be a great box to do that. So I used quite a bit of the pieces. I did the 2 craft, and I didn't want to use these on the white and black one, so I'm gonna have to make some more, but I'm gonna switch up the paper and find some other elements. But anyway, it comes with this black string, which I probably will take off, right, and maybe use some decorative ribbon. But the edge is scalloped on all 4 sides. And then when you open it up, I just put some shredded paper. I had a little of this color here, so I put that in the bottom, and then I put the pumpkin in the box. So very, very simple, like a nest. And some of these will travel, and then some will I don't know, maybe all, I think all of these will travel. I gave one to a friend at work and that's probably all that I'm going to give to at work, so the rest of them will be shipped out. So I also use this ribbon. This is some ribbon I picked up. I'm not sure if this was JCPenney. I'm just not sure, but it's some fall ribbon, and it looks like this. Really pretty. It has the embossed on the leaves are like a reddish gold, so it has a beautiful tint to it. And I wrap that around the box. Here's my second one, as you can see, all the way around. So I use some of the chipboard pieces from the sheet. This is a die cut element from a Bow Bunny pack. I have that out here. I picked that up at Tuesday morning as well. It's a Bow Bunny. Oh, here it is. Here, let me show it to you. It has a lot of die cuts. A lot of them are large, which I didn't want to use too big of a die cut. So it's this pack here. Noteworthy. And actually I picked this up at Ben Franklin, I'm sorry. And it was $2.49. And it is Noteworthy Autumn Song Noteworthy. And you can see it has some smaller pieces, it has some leaves. So I've taken all these smaller elements out and I just left these big pieces in there. They would be great for layouts, or also you can decorate your packaging with those bigger ones. So that's why I got that die cut from. And I used the chipboard pieces that say fall here. Then I used a chipboard tag with a pumpkin here, and just put some twine on the corner of that tag. A beautiful chipboard piece, scalloped edge of a tree with the leaves falling. And then this one here says falling leaves, and then I used some of the chipboard leaves to put that on. And the same thing, it's all the rustic pumpkin is in there, ready to be mailed. So if you guys have pre-made boxes, you know, it's okay to use those. You can just decorate them how you wish, or if you choose to make some yourself, you can do that as well. Using the We Are Memory Keepers punch board, it really does make a great box. Just use your finest pattern paper, because the sturdier it is, the better. And again, I'll show you these if you have them in your stash. They are just paper boxes, 2-pack, 3 by 3, and it's called Do It Yourself. So it was great. Even has directions on how to put it together, but I'm sure we all know how to do that. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the comments I got on my little Hobby Lobby rant. I'm glad we all are in one accord and we all agree that Barbara was crazy and Muriel was right. So I'll leave you on that note, and until my next video, you guys take care. Bye now.